Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Iyun, part of Yeshiva YouTube. We're learning Maaser Sheni, Perig Beis. I want to talk about both Mishnah Ches and Mishnah Tes. They both talk about the same thing. One, Mishnah Ches talks about redeeming money changing outside of Yerushalayim, before you come to Yerushalayim. And Mishnah Tes talks about money changing once you get into Yerushalayim. Basically, the case is you have a very expensive silver coin that, in auction houses it would sell for a lot of money. It's from 1900s to 1800s. Abraham Lincoln held on to the silver dollar while he was declaring the Emancipation Proclamation. So it's worth a lot of money, but it's not practical. No one's going to buy it. You have to go to an auction house to get your value for you. So you want to go to an auction house and get and exchange it for other silver coins or dollars. So Beis Shammai says, both Mishnah Ches and Mishnah Tes, what you can do is you could exchange it. Someone will appraise the value of it. Yes, Abraham Lincoln, I see his fingerprints on it, and you can exchange it for, it's worth $100,000. You get a lot of $100 bills. I don't know, $1,000 bills. You got your $100,000. That's okay. You could do that. You can bring that paper money to Yerushalayim. Hillel says no. Shekel kesef, shekel mos. Half of it you can redeem, but half of it has to be on a silver coin. Now, when you redeem your fruits of Maaser Sheni, that's what it starts off as fruits. You want to redeem it. The Torah gave a kula, the sarta kesef biyadecha, that you could take kesef surah, kesef that has a surah on it, that has a face on it. Surah literally means a face, right? It's imprinted on. Coins have imprints, right? A dollar bill or a euro just as a picture. So the bigger money, even though technically it might be worth more, but it's not as chashuv, it's not as important. The reason being that, especially it has to be silver, like we learned in the last Mishnah, gold and silver. Silver coins, because Maaser Sheni is basically a vacation. So part of being on vacation is doing things that make you feel important. And when you're handling silver coins and gold coins, that makes you feel pretty good. When you're handling, dollar bills, $100 bill make you feel good, but a silver coin, right, that's worth $100 would make you feel even better because it's real silver. Silver, anything which is precious and it's rare and it's scarcity makes it not only the thing more valuable, but because you possess it, make you feel more valuable. So Beis Hillel allows you to redeem it because it's not practical to have such an expensive coin. However, half of it has to go on to another silver coin. And Shammai says no. Beis Shammai says not. What's the machlokas over here? So the idea being, according to sarta kesef biyadecha, even though technically according to Beis Hillel you're losing half of your chashivas, there is chashivas in terms of practicality, right? Convenience is worth a lot. Location. Being in a great location is convenient, right? Convenience is worth more than a lot of money. You can pay a lot of money for convenience. An apartment in Manhattan, will cost you a crazy amount of money. Apartment in Israel will cost you, what you get for your real estate in Israel is worth 10 times what you're going to get in America. So you get less space here in Israel, so it's worth more. So the real estate in here is more expensive. So yes, there is such a thing as convenience, and obviously a big silver coin, right? Especially one that's an antique, you can't use it. You can't practically use it. No one's going to give you what you claim it's worth. However, it's a balance. Beis Hillel says you have to at least have, right? You have to have the convenience, plus you have to have the chashivos, right? A vacation has to be convenient, right? You have to, sometimes when you go away, Jewish people are cognizant to go to places that have kosher food, right? People like visiting Israel. My parents are here. They like, you can go to a cafe, you can go to any restaurant. If you eat Rabbanut, Mahadran, you can go to pretty much any restaurant and just sit down in Yerushalayim and eat. Feels pretty good. It feels like America. Imagine America, people always have to search for the kosher food. You go to an exotic place, there's no kosher food. So convenience is worth a lot. It makes you feel good. It doesn't make you feel important. However, it makes you feel relaxed, comfortable. So Beis Hillel is saying, we're willing to allow you to feel a little convenience. However, you still have to have that chashivos, that importance of, nice money. And Shammai says, no, convenience is supreme. That's what's most important. And Beis Hillel says, no, a good vacation, which is what Maaser Sheni is meant to do, has to have a mixture of doing important things, feeling important, right, wearing fancy clothes, going to fancy venues, going to fancy restaurants, and also has to have convenience. Also, is practical that you could do, and that's included as hard to get. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.